Hi everybody, this is the upcoming video that I wanted to do. I was waiting for a package. I was waiting for these two cars, this one and this one. This one came with this one when I purchased it. And on this video is Hot Wheels Redlines 68 Camaro. And 68 Camaro is one of the first diecast cars for Mattel that was made and put out. One of the very first ones of the I think it's 16 cars that were made for released in 1968. So I just got it yesterday, and only part that was kind of sad, kind of made me a little bit blue, is that I had to pay customs because the amount that I paid, the person posted it onto the box. Well, customs went through the box, checked it out, retaped it back up, and then I had to pay a certain amount of money to be able to get my package. So that kind of made me feel a little bit blue. But I already paid so much for it, I figured here we go. I'll go ahead and pay for that amount too, I suppose. But I have some, yeah. So I have a prototype. Here's my prototype. I was able to verify it from a website. I think it's called hwredlines.com. But the website has never been finished. Like, the person started it and just never finished it. So, but he still has some good information on there. So I was able to find out, because when I first betted on this, I seen it that it's kind of like almost like a light blue. See if I can get a nice good picture here. It's almost like a light blue, but not like a true light blue. It does have a Hong Kong base. And the first picture of the base in the auction was kind of blurry, so I didn't see these screws. If you take a look, maybe I can get my flashlight here. I just thought about that. Maybe it won't take me too long to get my flashlight, so I can be able to get closer up to the camera. Maybe get a good picture so you can see here. So in the listing, it had a blurry picture of the base. And then after I already betted on it and everything, place a bet, then the person changed their picture. Then I realized it had screws. I thought, oh, maybe somebody customized this. But I was already kind of stuck into the auction, and I just waited until it finally ended. And if I lost, I lost, and if I win, I figured, well, I'll go ahead and pay for it. So I paid for it. Otherwise I wouldn't have it here right now. And I went up online, I took it apart, unscrewed it, which I'm going to do for you today. And I just checked out a few things to, see what's about this custom Camaro. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I put rubber bands over top of the hood, so the hood won't bend backwards and break off. So let me get the screwdriver here, tiny little screwdriver. I'm probably going to have to get a little bit close here so I can see. Let's see here. Unscrew it. You gotta be kind of careful. I got my little tweezer here. See if I can get a hold of that, or I might just, it's not all the way unscrewed. Just hang on a second, let me unscrew this. I gotta get close to it. Like doing it in front of you, but yeah, my computer making noise. You always gotta be really careful, because I have no idea if this is like one of a kind or if there's two of them. I think it's a one of a kind. So I got my little tweezer here. See if I can get it on here. No. Oh, I just did. And yeah, that's cool. I gotta find that screw now. Ain't that awesome? I just bounced that screw. Ah, man. I'll find it. I'll get a magnet and... Oh, there it is. It's like right there. So, little screw in the front, little screw in the back. So here's the base again. So I'm going to gradually just take it apart. I don't want to hurt it, definitely since it's a prototype. Take out the windshield, as you can see here. I'll show you a closer picture of it. Take the hood out so you can see it. So this is what I found. Now, I'm not too sure about the interior. This is an early run production for Hong Kong interior. So I'm not too sure if somebody swapped out, exchanged out the original interior for this prototype, or was this just around on the table and the engineer or the Mattel employee basically, just put it in there. I'm not too sure. Because most of the prototypes are like black, and there's like I think like a golden green or something like that interior that was more common. Then we have here, let's see my flashlight, because I'm not too sure you're going to be able to see that. I'm not too sure if this will help. But there was windshields. Okay, the windshields, the first windshield was a light blue, tinted light blue, and I forgot the number on it. Let me get the number of it. I have this up on here right now to see what number was on the windshield. So tool number 2, I guess, later on. But this one, either it would have a 1 or 11 stamped onto the windshield, which I'm not too sure if I can get a clear picture here so you can see that. But it's just right there anyways. It has a number 11 on it. And then the normal production run was a blue windshield, and it was glued in for Hong Kong. So the normal production ones are glued in. And also they took off the numbers too. There's no number on the windshields for normal productions, just the prototypes. Then here we have is the base, the chassis. Now I thought this was pretty interesting, because if you take a look, I don't know if you can see it, and I don't know if I connected that. If you can see it at some point, let me get this light over here a little bit more. See if you can see a clear picture. There's actually a 2 over a 1 or a 1 over a 2. Because the number is like 6208048 dash, and there's supposed to have been a 1. There is a 1, but there's a 2 like stamped over the 1, or a 1 over a 2. I'm not too sure, but that's unique. And then we have the body. Now what's interesting is almost like they kind of put like a primer on it. I'm not too sure you'd be able to see that. Like a primer on it. Then they like paintbrushed it. They didn't like necessarily spray it. Now I'm not too sure about that because I'm not an expert. But it looks like they just paintbrushed it. So that's cool. And then we have the hood. right here. That does show up to being a prototype hood. And overall, it's in really good condition. I mean, really good condition. But I'm not too sure about this interior. I don't know if somebody swapped out the prototype interior and put this one in there, or I'm not too sure. But I really didn't pay a lot for this. I paid like $35 and something, USA dollars. Got really lucky. His pictures weren't that good, so maybe that's another reason. I took a chance. I'm gonna put this back together. I took a chance, and I'm glad. I guess after I've been collecting Redlines ever since 2009, and I've been lucky on a few diecasts here and there. I gotta get this closer so I can get this windshield in. So I got the windshield in. Fingernails are not so pretty, but I don't want to look at that. Put the interior back on. Put the base back on. Gently. You gotta be kind of careful. Out of this whole world, you don't want if this is one of a kind, definitely high collectible. But I definitely can verify that it's a prototype. Why it was made, I'm not too sure. Maybe the person was coming up with a new color, and the person pretty much he just wanted to show everybody what it would look like, and that's the reason why they stuck it together with screws. If you notice, it's like they did a perfect shot. Like when they drilled the hole, it was like perfect, like mint, boom, right straight through. Definitely knew what they were doing. It did have a little bit tarnishing to it, so I did kind of clean it up. Oops. I want to get this screw back in here, then we can start talking about the other rare colors of custom Camaros. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, I'm taking longer than what I wanted. Okay. I don't know what's going on, so I don't want this video to be massively long. Let's me fix the hood there. So that's that custom Camaro. To add to my collection. Very awesome. So let's talk about these other ones. Here's the one I was waiting for. They came with another car. Custom Camaro. Clear windshield. Dark interior. Dark brown. It has some play wear to it, yes. Of course, USA base. The base is a little bit tarnished. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. The chrome on the wheels are really good. It's really good, but I need a tool to fix the front wheels. They're kind of bowed out. And like you look in the hood, it has tarnishing underneath for the engine compartment. Now there's two different dark browns. One was dark brown with white interior, creamy white interior. That was store display only. And then there was one that was dark brown with dark interior. That was sold, booster package. So very rare color. Very extremely hard to find and quite expensive. I mean, I didn't pay top dollar for this, but I guess in a sense, if you think about it, I kind of did anyways, because I had to pay custom to get the package. So, this is this custom Camaro. Very nice, cool. And then I have here another custom Camaro. Of course, all of them are except for the last one. Some people call this color copper. Some people call it light brown. So light brown is very rare with both USA and Hong Kong. But this one is Hong Kong. Lieutenant windshield. It's been played with, but it's in good shape. You know, for the age. Here's the base of it, Hong Kong base. Decent enough chrome on the wheels. I mean, and also, like if you can tell here, get the light to work right, there's a crack, there's a broken piece of the windshield gone. Like right here. So that's a bummer. But you know, he did show in the picture and stuff, and I didn't pay top dollars for this, so awesome, cool. I'm pretty sure it does deprive it from the, you know, highest value they can go for if it was mint, which is quite a bit, especially the chocolate one, chocolate brown. Chocolate brown, if it was mint, can go up to like $1,500 US dollars. So that's this one. Awesome. Here's the one car that came with the chocolate brown custom Camaro in blue. I'm not too sure if this is the original color though. I don't know if somebody repainted it or what. I guess it could be. He said if I were to get both, he would do free shipment. I don't know. But clear windshield, dark interior, a very dark blue, but the hood is like very light, which is kind of weird. That's what kind of makes me wonder if it was repainted. But quite a lot of chrome on the wheels. The base is kind of funky. I don't know what happened here, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean it up and get the rest of this junk off, and whatever happened here I'm not too sure. But USA base, it's cool. I didn't have a blue one, so hopefully it wasn't repainted. So that's that car. This is gonna be a long video. Wow. So I have my prototype, chocolate brown custom Camaro, light brown or copper if you want to call it, dark blue, and custom Barracuda. And awesome. That's my prototype and hard to find colors. Very hard to find colors. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Straighten it up a little bit before ending. And I hope you enjoy. Leave me your comments. If you got any ideas that I can do for filming, shoot me a comment or email or something like that, and I'll take a look at it. And have yourself a good one. Bye.